On my way out to Tomales Bay today, gonna do some exploring around and some magnet fishing. Go see what's out here. It's a pretty beautiful bay, south of Bodega. Come on with me and check it out. We'll explore and see what we can find. There's old ruined ghost towns and docks and all kinds of stuff. This is what the hillsides above it look like. We're following in a little river. And this is an old bridge from the old road that switches back and forth. And all kinds of cool stuff. So let's go. Okay, made it out to the bay. Gonna hit a public dock. There's the bay. Now north up to Bodega. Here's the dock. And water's pretty clear, so that'll be kind of cool. And I think we'll start dragging here. I don't think we need to go that close up because we can see the bottom. We'll start out here somewhere. This is a town based on oysters and boats and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Okay, we officially didn't get skunked on this one. We got a bottle cap that says Milwaukee. Ground score, getting these off the beach. Gotta go down here to the little point and check out, see if there's still clams in the bed, and maybe toss the magnet around. But this is really cool, little sheltered cove. You can see the beaches on the far side of the bay. It's a really shallow, flat, rocky bay, so it was known for its shellfish. You can see all over. Ooh, look. Maybe we'll find some sort of tools here too. You never know. But it was known for its shellfish. It still is. When I was a kid, you could come here and hunt clams off of this beach. Really good butter clams. I gotta check the warning, but we've had so many red tides because of the temperatures lately. But these were good beaches to hang out on. We've got leopard sharks, dog sharks, all kinds of stuff. Fish out of here, bat rays. And yeah, there's abandoned fishing towns along it. So we'll see what we find. You can see the ground is just covered up with little shells. These are the shells of the butter clams. See how many there are. And oysters. And you can still find, hopefully I'll still find some oysters stuck on the rocks for you. Because they weren't just farmed here. They were actually little wild ones, the other type that were stuck around. I don't see any of their shells right now. These are mostly the farmed ones. But I wanted to show you that. The ground is literally made out of little pieces of mother of pearl. I forget what those guys are called, but they stick to the rocks. You see a mussel inside there. Pretty cool. Maybe we'll get the GoPro out and do some underwater stuff. It's really clear here today. I was noticing some rounded down glass in the water here, and I did a cast out. Feel something heavy on it. So we got a chunk of square iron. That's cool. Right there. Drag it around a little bit more. We're out here at Tomales Bay. I'm digging down, hunting clams, which are probably getting away right now because they can dig pretty darn quick. You gotta go down through the layers. I wanted to show you this in case you've never seen a pile worm before. Blah. Look at that. And they have pinchers on them. And they have long, squirmy legs. And they're horrible. Tell me that ain't some sort of nasty. So that, my friends, is a pile worm. They live down there also. Like an aquatic, horrible worm. I just dug this guy out. That's what they look like. That's the smaller one, they're actually tasty. And you see that is alive as opposed to all the other ones out here. And I just got that by going that deep instead of that deep. So they're all over out here in the sand, although that right there that you see bubbling is usually the sign of one digging down. But I'm using an oyster shell to dig with, so. And look for pearls. So we got about 5 minutes of digging for about that much area. I'm not going to eat these guys today because that wasn't the plan, but I just wanted to show them to you because they're here. This whole shoreline was loaded up with them. So we'll drop them back here. Actually, let's set them here. And they can just burrow right down in the sand, which is what they do. You'd be amazed how quick these little creatures go. But it's good to see that they're still here. That's a treasure, right? We're gonna randomly hunt on this beach. Where would you go? I see a little dock thing sticking out here with the house or whatever that belonged to it long gone. But it's low tide and you can see what we're gonna be thrown out into, so I don't know. But we'll check it out. Kind of doing a grand tour today. Don't know where we're wound up, but we're gonna check every cool thing that we come across, man. You with me? It's a pretty old looking dock structure. Pier thing here. I see iron rust in the ground. What's that? The center of that iron? No? Magnet doesn't stick to it. Sure looks magnetic though, doesn't it? Maybe it had iron on it. Anyhow, there's iron. So we'll do a couple tosses out in front of this puppy. See what might have been. We're still by this little dock. You can see it looks like it actually got axed off or something at some point, maybe because boats were hitting on it. There's the logs and stuff. You can see that whatever was here, this was here long enough ago for the iron and stuff just to totally dissolve and whatever they call that where it glues stuff together when it's dissolving. Ooh, look at that cool chunk of green. But anyhow, the point was I found this chunk and you could see that it was all iron, and I put the magnet on it and it was sticking to it. So I thought I would bash on it. You can see the kind of iron colors, and that started sticking out. You see that? So let's pop this the rest of the way open and see what's in there. Oh, it's like the sword in the stone. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, look at the hole where it was. This black square thing. Wow, look how much rock it glued together around it. Or maybe there's more in there. We'll break it up a little bit better. Look at that though, a spike. Is that what that is? Look at that end of it. It's pretty cool. Let me clean this off. Okay, we can see what it is now. It's one of the big nails for pounding through these big beams. And that's the top part that's all rotted away. You can see the layers of it. It's like a bone. So that's pretty old. It's in salt water. So that's cool. Spike. I think we'll hang on to that one. Ooh, nasty to carry though. Maybe we'll set it and then come back for it. Let's look inside here. Careful excavation. I don't think there's anything else in that. That sounds all like rocks. That's where it came from. You can see the little iron print it left behind. More wood sticking up there. What are you? A little piece of black stuff trapped forever. There might be more here. Let me check this. Oh, I got that one out of there. Working my way farther and farther from where we found that spike and off the point. Let's do this, what I used to do when I was a kid called Let's Look Under the Rock. You guys want to? There's always cool stuff living under rocks. Oh, look at the little mini crabs. Where are you going? Oh, look how little mini crabs there are. How little mini crabs. How many little crabs there are. Hi. You can't get a grip on me. They're hiding under my foot, you see? There they go. Little crabs. So, eating this nice seaweed. Num 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 num. Happy little crabs, right? Little snails. Focus. Got little snails going on, little barnacles. Little crabby guy says, don't rip off your leg on my account. Stop. Don't be silly. He's pretty cool though, huh? That's about as big as they get. It's a full-grown little tidal rock crab or whatever they're called. Let's look at his back. Sometimes they're really pretty. That's the much detail I can get on that one. Put him in the water. There you go in the water. Maybe we will do some underwater. We shall see if there's time. Adventuring is always, you get so divided on what to do, don't you? Ah, look. Get all the little crabbies. Sea anemones, these are always cool. These are the guys that close up when you touch them. Lots of little tidal pools out here. So that's fun. You can look down in there and check everybody out. Boop! Oh, we got you before you suctioned on. Now these, you can eat these and they taste just like an abalone. They are a little abalone. Not really. They have a different name. But you know how people will eat lobster and then they won't eat crawdad, but it's, you know, very much the same and very good. These are small abalones, just the tip. If you ever feel hungry, nibble one up. Let's put him back. Boop. Let's reach down here and grab this guy. Oh, you're a snail. So that one's still got a snail inside there. And sometimes it'll be a hermit crab. Ooh, here's a bigger anemone. Boop. Bigger snail. I want to bug you all. I'm sure the snails are edible too, but don't take my word on that. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. It's a shark. Now, I think this guy's dead, but it's really hard to get these snails to come out so you can see him. No, he was alive. Uh-oh. I think I interrupted something. Let's put him back. Yeah. Or maybe flipping that one over. Ha ha! Now you win! I was stopping to look at the cool rocks and saw this. Looks like the end of a really big old bolt reducing down to just its raw metal elements. Let's see, will it get better or worse when we smash it? It's about as good as it's getting. So, that's cool. Remnants. There is also a lot of jadeites and cherts on this beach, just a lot. It's not, I don't want to say the prettiest colors, you know, everything to their own, but it is good working material if you were making tips. Oh, here's a prettier piece right when I said that, or one that I like more. There's a light coming through there, not bad. And another. Can't dig that one out. Look at that. Pretty cool. That's a big old chunk. We'll keep our eyes out for everything. what's on this bay. Let me give you a shot. Oh, here's another. So we got some real rosy quartz and different stuff. Every place its own cool stones, huh? Look, this is all church and jades and such. So this is out here on Tomales Bay. That, didn't know. These are scattered about. I think they're pretty cool stones. Ooh, look. There's another one of those bolts. Right there. Those are kind of awesome. These are basically rocks again. That's fun. But I was stopping to look at that. See how it's weathered down. The harder rock is the higher ridges. The softer rock has been eroded. It's kind of fun, huh? Bloop, it's an alien cocoon. Yeah, that one looks kind of cool. A lot of metal on this beach, just heavy iron. But look, doesn't that look like a wedge or an axe head? I'll bust it open and see. I'm not going to show it. I gotta use both hands here. That's the before. Well, that's what it cleaned up into. I think I see a slot where maybe it started going to a handle spot. So it's a little old hatchet off of some boat anchored by some dock long ago. It's kind of cool. We'll put it here on a, using my magnet to kind of decide if stuff is metal or not. But man, it also holds a lot of iron on it. So there you go. There you go, matey. Just kind of searching between the stones here, looking for things that are actually rusted metal. Just kind of got stuck on this right now. Hope you're enjoying it. I am. Well, that's some gemmy carnelian looking stuff. Look at this little pile of gemstones I put together here. So those are finds. A little hole where the handle would have gone through that. So there's a tiny little hatchet, a bolt, and then a spike from putting the dock together. And that was on that little dock there. And the breakwater beyond it made out of the big rocks. So that's what was found around that site. Pretty cool. That's what rivets look like in sheet metal. That's the chunk of stuff that it dripped its ironness down into. I busted it out. Pretty cool though, huh? That's what's left.